Now here's Freak, covered by Barbosa. Here's Freak, rebounded by Ajinça. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was in.
Try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
Cole's shot is good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
There's the screen. The kid buries it from three-point range. The kid's got 10 points.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
Here's Cole. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. From downtown, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's the kid. 10 points for him.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's
first time out of the game, Orleans. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No,
right,
my goodness.
Right. Yeah, he probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
There's a screen. Davis sets a screen. Here's the kid. He's got 12. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fall.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That was a nice free play brought to you by Kia.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy. Good basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's the kid. Got a hand on it. The solo fast break goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Puts it up from 12. Cole with the rebound.
Well, after the good move to get down the lane, he found a whole lot of traffic and congestion in there.
Three-pointer, Pondexter. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career. The historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Back to Durant. Freak with it. Barbosa picks him up. From deep three-point range, and he gets it back. Here's the kid. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. On its way from Barbosa for two. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
The kid, but they recover it. Here's Towns. No good. Off target at the rim. And a pretty tight.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Dick.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. New Orleans had no problems getting going. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.